Hey, what's up, guys? This is a Sonic 2 hack called Sonic Boom from 2009, and there was only one version of this hack ever released. It's a pretty small hack. It's only one zone with two acts in that one zone, but it's pretty fun, so I wanted to play through it. Let me just point out that it's playing the theme song right now from Japanese Sonic CD, so it's actually playing that song, Sonic Boom, just in a really rough version of that song, and it's about to do the chorus right here. So there's the chorus, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, if you guys know the song. And let me just point out that Sonic's art style is definitely the Dreamcast art style with the green eyes and with those buckles on the sides of his shoes. So it's definitely taking the later Dreamcast art style and putting it onto the Genesis in this hack, bringing that later art style onto the console that did not exist during the console's lifetime. So I'm always impressed by hacks that do that, that bring later elements of a series. So here's his sprite with the unique artwork, the green eyes, unique walking animation, just a lot of unique artwork all around, but especially for Sonic. His spin dash, his unique sprites and artwork, his spinning, just pretty much everything is unique artwork and animation for Sonic in this game. So I was playing this the other night. Even though there are only two stages here, the second stage can be pretty difficult. So I was I was getting stuck just playing for a really long time last night, and it was just a really lame Let's Play. So since I had a little practice the other night, I'll just see if I can get through it faster here. I want to point out that when he gets electrocuted, his skeleton is showing, which is a very cool effect that never happened during the official series, of course. There it is. Sort of that classic cartoon effect, or you might recognize it from Street Fighter 2. So he's got some unique moves. That's also what this game stands out for. He's got this nice double jump right here. That enemy sprite seems totally unique to this game as far as I know. The stage graphics mostly come from games in the official series, but with the colors altered and just thrown together in unique ways. I think the background seems to come from that one stage on in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. By the way, look, I was just doing something by mistake. Some unique running animation right there. I wanted to point out something I just did by mistake, though. If you push down when he's jumping, he does like a straight shot downward, which is cool. It's easy to do by mistake, but it is helpful on curves like that, so it's pretty sweet. Besides his double jump, though, his other special moves take up a certain amount of rings, depending on the move. So, so I don't know. Doing that takes off one ring, it looks like. But he's got a couple other moves that I'll point out as I go through this. But the double jump is the only new special move that doesn't take his rings. The other ones are they're cool, but I don't want to be thinking about using up rings when I'm playing a Sonic game. But here is like a jump kick that he's got. I just tried to show that. I'll do it again here. It's cool for a speed dash, and I can't really show it in a good way because he keeps hitting the ground. Well, Sonic is just too fast to show it. There it is. So there's 100 rings in one monitor, which is sweet. He's also got this running dash from Sonic CD, although it's not the same sprites and animation. But that's always great to see in a hack or in a Sonic game. I always love that running dash from Sonic CD. And really, it doesn't show up in the 16-bit games besides Sonic CD and besides other hacks for the Genesis. But it does show up in the 8-bit games, borrowing it from Sonic CD, which is cool. Now this is really tricky. I think the best way is to go like this. Ah! Just try to double jump right over the whole thing. Yeah, that's a totally unique sprite as far as I know. I don't recognize it from anywhere. That enemy sprite. Ah, man. Okay, so you don't lose all your rings when you get hit, so that's a nice touch. That's another forward jump kick. So it's another one of the special moves that takes up your rings. By the way, the stage is definitely built on Chemical Plant Zone from Sonic 2. Now this is pretty tricky. But yeah, the gameplay engine is definitely that of Sonic 2. I'm trying to get the... Alright, there we go. I'm trying to get the pattern down for a second. But yeah, the gameplay engine is definitely that of Sonic 2 because you can run off the screen. It's really noticeable. I'll point it out when I get back into the regular gameplay. But Sonic 2 is the only game of the series in which you can run off center of the screen during normal gameplay. So that's why you can really see that this is built on Sonic 2 because he is just constantly running off center of the screen in this game. And the effect is exaggerated, actually, more than the official game. But I totally appreciate that. But yeah, if you notice that while I'm going through the stages, then you know for sure that it's built on Sonic 2, because the other games you just can't really do that. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, if you use... Oh, I messed that up. If you use debug mode and a couple other little tricks, you can get that effect working in Ice Cap Zone. If you're using debug and you fly up to the very top of the skiing mountain of Ice Cap Zone that the stage starts with, if you do all that, oh man, then you can run off center. But that's not normal gameplay. Oh, I flew past it. I think it's one more hit. Okay, good. Yeah, that took me forever last night when I was playing this. I like those bloody letters right there, top of the screen. Alright, so this stage has the same color scheme and basic graphics assets being used. Now I've got the lightning shield, which I love, from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because this draws rings to you. And then also it gives you safety from electric enemies, so that's a nice dynamic, like this here. Those enemies, by the way, I believe are from Sonic 1. I believe they're from Scrap Brain in Sonic 1, and they're just redrawn to be a little bit more ugly, basically. When I first played this hack a couple years ago, I really wasn't a big fan of it, because I'm not a big fan of these colors used for the stage. You know, there's silver, gray, black, red, green, purple. I just don't really, I don't find it, it's not beautiful looking anyway. I don't want to say it's not good looking, but it's definitely not beautiful. But I do appreciate this stage design just being a blender mix of loops and slopes from Chemical Plant. So I definitely appreciate the approach that they took to the stage design. I always loved chemical plants, so I just love the fact that this whole hack is based on hacking up Chemical Plant Zone. This stage is definitely more difficult than the first stage. Not impossible though, but definitely harder than the first stage. Um, and I wasted a lot of time going through all this last night. um, I ended up with a recording that was like an hour and 10 minutes long, and I was just like, forget it. So I'm doing that vertical drop a couple times, which is nice when you're going through loops. These are tricky right here. No big deal, but they're tricky. Especially that Sonic normally doesn't have a double jump, so it's something new to get the hang of for the timing of it. Ugh. I did spend forever here last night. This same exact spot. Ah. There we go. Yeah. I know it doesn't look like anything, but wow, this is hard getting the timing of a move that he's never had ever before this hack. It is a lot more tricky than it looks like. I just tried jumping all the way over. Because basically once you land and do it again, okay. Oh man. Okay, you know what it is? Double jump, then jump once, I think. Because I keep double jumping through the second time. Yeah, that's what it is. There we are. Alright. Alright. But yeah, the moveset does feel great. Sonic can... What happened? Where is he? I just broke the game for a moment. He can... Sonic can move around a lot more freely than he can in the official series with that double jump and his other little extra moves here and there. So that gives the game a great feel. So it makes it fun to play just for the great feel of controlling him, which is to the credit of the hackers and developers of this hack. They really did improve his moveset and improve the feeling of controlling Sonic. That's another unique sprite right there, with his arms up, shooting upward like that. Those yellow guys, I believe, are from Sonic CD, but they're just colored yellow here. So yeah, pretty much everything except for these things right there. Pretty much everything is ripped from the Sonic games, except for that one unique enemy sprite, and then also the unique artwork that's been given to Sonic, including the ducking right there. That's another unique couple frames of animation right there. Kind of similar to Sonic's, Super Sonic's crouching position, but still it's a unique drawing and animation for this game, for this hack. But yeah, besides the artwork for Sonic and that one enemy, pretty much everything else seems ripped from the official series and just altered to be a little bit different. like I said, the oh, there's those are the animations from Sonic 2 right there, definitely. The edge animations. Yeah, these slopes and loops, the stage design is definitely Chemical Plant, and that background definitely seems to be from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I don't remember the name of that stage. Um, but yeah, you guys probably recognize the background from that stage, just colored differently here. Um, I never played a ton of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I played a good amount, but it was never my favorite in the series. So yeah, I'm not remembering the name of that stage off the top of my head. But you guys know the one I'm talking about. The one with all the pipes in the background like that. The one that you're, well, you know, the one where you're like going through the outside of a plane and going to the inside of it and whatever. But yeah, I'm not really helping by vaguely describing it. Alright. Yeah, that nice vertical shot downward is nice to give you a boost of speed instantly, which is pretty much what all of his new moves in this game do. Now right here, there's really no way to get through this, unless I'm supposed to jump right over. Huh. Yeah, no way to do it without getting hit. I think you have to kill both of these guys. You must have to. Alright, and there's 200 rings. Alright, the final boss of this hack, since there are only the two stages of this one zone. And that's why I said earlier, I think it's more of a proof of concept, this hack, more than anything, because this really could have developed into something awesome if this hack had been expanded on. I mean, because this is one really solid first stage, first zone. So, yeah, it could have really expanded to something great. I mean, I'd say this is a great one zone with two stages. I'm not even sure what's going on with this boss right now, though. Like, what am I even looking at with all of that? I'm not sure. What is that? Time over. Okay. Gonna get a sip of coffee right here. Now that little tune is from Sonic 1, I believe. Because I think it's different for the later games, and I think that's the one from Sonic 1. The time over ending, I'm saying. All right. 201 rings. Let's go. But yeah, I mean, if this had expanded to be a full game, it would have been awesome. It's already an awesome zone of two stages. So if it had grown into a game of like eight zones or 10 zones or whatever, it would have been sweet. Would have been awesome. This is off to a great start. Even as a proof of concept, this is just wonderful. I mean, the gameplay is awesome. Like I said, I wasn't a huge fan of the colors used in the environment. It's a pretty dark color palette used for this hack. I don't really know what's up with these things though. What is that? Anyway, Maybe they go in and out of the 3D space. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. Like maybe they only hit you. Ah. Now, one quirk about this game is that, oh, I had to get those rings up there. Um, One quirk I noticed last night, especially when I was stuck on the first boss of the first act, I really noticed that when you get hit, your rings will often fall right through the floor. So you've got to be right on top of grabbing them immediately. And they always, when you get hit, your rings always fall to the left. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Um, so if you have a choice, you want to get knocked to the left with your rings falling to the left so you can grab them again. All right, 203 rings. Let's do this. Very cool giant sprite right there. Probably made up of multiple sprites, but very cool looking. Oh man. Ah, nice. I still don't really get what all these things are in this boss fight here. I just hit him twice though, so that's sweet. Alright, I need more rings. Oh wow. Boy, this is crazy. Look at everything flying around. What is it doing? What? I don't really know what those are even doing. Oh no! He's got, oh man, he's got like a short window of invincibility too, it seems like. So they tuned those things to be as difficult as possible, really, just to be more difficult than the regular Sonic games, basically. Um, Shorter invincibility and rings always falling through the floor. Oh no! Ah. Well, now I have half the rings that I should, so this battle is gimped basically. Unless it really shouldn't matter how many hundreds of rings you have. So far, it's been pretty brutal with 200. So yeah, I did want to keep those 200 at the start. Let's. What? Oh god. It's so hard to even see what's going on in that boss battle. Alright, at least this time I'll get the 200 rings before I go in there. So yeah, when I first tried this hack, I wasn't in love with the graphics or anything, but the gameplay does feel really good. The new moves are great for the gameplay, the feel of it. Um, and it is a pretty good challenge. So that's what got me a little bit hooked into the gameplay, um, the strong challenge of it. But also, the reason I was checking out this hack again the other night was because most of the hacks that I have, oh god, I have a bunch of Sonic hacks, but my Mac doesn't want to play most of them. Whether it's the emulator I'm using or something else. um, my beautiful iMac just doesn't want to play most hacks that I have. And what just happened? Oh man, what was that? Yeah, so anyway, I only have a small handful of hacks that my Mac will run. So, including Sonic hacks, I only have a few that will actually run on my Mac. So that was why I was checking this out recently, because out of the huge amount of hacks that I have, most of them just won't play on my Mac. So this is one of the few that will. God, what is the deal with this boss fight? I have to avoid those things, obviously, but the movements are so unpredictable and it's so hard to see everything. What? And I still don't know all the different moves that he's doing. Like, I don't know exactly how it's all supposed to work. Like, what is that? He's surrounded by like 100 orbs right now. Oh, man. Then they go away, I think, in a moment, don't they? Uh, oh, no. Oh, God. Yeah, I think those. See, now this is just turning into another hugely drawn out Let's Play that I probably won't post because it's just taking forever. But yeah, I just wanted to actually play the hack. That's why I'm playing it. That's why I'm playing it and recording it, because I actually wanted to. So this is the gameplay. I mean, as opposed to playing it and recording it uh, to make an incredible video out of it, this is really just because I wanted to play it. And I might as well record whatever I'm playing. Oh, God. Like, look at all that. Look at everything flying around. What could I possibly do? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I think the double jump didn't work right there, or whatever. Oh, God. What a crazy boss. Look at those things flying around. Oh, God. At least there seems to be a safe spot in the corner here, but wow. Okay, run back and forth, it looks like, and you can get away from those things. But now they're doing something different, I guess. Oh, God. All that. Oh. At least this sequence is cool before you go into the boss fight. Oh, God. Only got the one box of rings right there. Yeah, let me get out of here. You know, if I could barely get anywhere with 200 rings, I'm not gonna try it with 100 instead of 200. So I do wish that this hack had been expanded more than this. Um, Such is life, but it definitely had a lot of potential. This could have become a really amazing full game. But I have no idea what the history is behind the development of this hack, um, what people's life circumstances were. Probably, oh man, for whatever reason, people did not follow through with. People, I mean, they followed through for what we have here. We've got an amazing one zone hack with a lot of unique artwork and two totally unique boss fights. So awesome for what we have here. Oh God. Oh no, get out. Ah. Well, there goes the idea that it's a safe spot in the corner. Wasn't there more rings right there? Oh God. I'm sure there's somebody out there who can get both of those guys without getting hit at all. All right, come on. God, this boss is just almost impossible. Like, what is it doing? It's always flying around. It's always got those things going everywhere. What a crazy boss fight. Ah, oh, God. Look at this madness. Wow. Ah, I need a ring. Ah, wow. This is so impossible. But I'm getting so dead set on just wanting to get through it. Oh, God. Ah. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it with 100 rings. And it's impossible with 200. I'm not sure what kind of lives system there is in this game. I don't see the counter of lives anywhere, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, 200. King Orby. His eyes are really nicely drawn. Look at that. It's like a hurricane of enemies. uh, didn't mean to do that, but alright. Yeah, what is the deal? They don't hit you if you hit him first? Hit the main guy first, and then the little ones don't hit you? Something like that? I need more rings. Ugh. It's so hard. It's so impossible. Alright, maybe I'm supposed to just keep on going back and forth like that. I don't know. God, look at this. What? Oh my god. I need rings. Ah! Hang on a second. The battery fell out of my gamepad. I don't have the little back door attached to my gamepad, so the batteries will fall out if I move around too much. I mean, if I wave the controller around in frustration, basically the batteries will fall out. All right, 200 rings. Let's do this. Yeah, I think if you hit him first, though, then the other orbs around him don't hit you, something like that. So apparently it's not as difficult as it looks like it is. It's not as impossible as it looks. But it sure does give a convincing impression of being just impossible. Oh my god. Wow, that's so weird. Yeah, if you hit him, but then you hit the things around him, they don't they don't kill you right away. Huh. Ah, no. Oh god. And there's the short time of invincibility and the rings falling through the floor. Oh god, what did he crush me? He must have crushed me. That's the only way that Sonic dies instantly like that. Yeah, sure gives a convincing impression of being a totally impossible boss fight. My God. Wow, look at this. Oh, God. Trying to get rings, obviously. Wow. Hey, look at that. What? Alright, he does the hurricane effect there. My God. God, what the hell? Cool music, actually. I gotta give credit for that. It's got the best music in the hack right here. Well, oh, missed the ring. Well, there's that. Ah, I wonder if this is unlimited lives, just so people could stay stuck infinitely, like I'm doing right here. Uh, I wonder if this boss gets really easy when someone figures it out. Um, like, I wonder if it still remains a healthy challenge for everybody, or if it gets really simple and easy for some people that they get it really memorized and really figured out completely. I'm kind of guessing that that's the case. It looks impossible, but I already know it's not as hard as it appears. Oh God. What? It's like running away from Sonic hitting him. God, this just seems impossible. Just look at this. What? I'm like using moves without meaning to and killing my rings without meaning to. What happened? Oh God. Okay. Wasn't there any more rings? This is painful. No, don't get hit right there. Wasn't there more rings up here? Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is so intense. Oh my God. What's going on? Oh no. More rings, more rings. Yes. Wow. I've got one ring left. What is going on? Look at this. Oh God. Ah, why didn't I have one ring left just now? What happened? Oh my God. This must be unlimited lives because I never see a lives counter, and developers mostly just expected people to be stuck here forever like I am. So yeah, never mind when I said that I deleted my recording from last night for being over an hour. This is going to be like 5 hours. All at this end boss right here. There's got to be a simple solution. Like, probably you have to just get down the right pattern of running back and forth or something. There's got to be some really simple, easy solution here. Oh, God. Like, there's no way it's as impossible as it seems, because it just seems unbeatable. It just seems absolutely impossible. But those things don't always hit you, so I think maybe they do like a 3D movement that they only hit you like in the middle of their movement, something like that, maybe. What? Alright, so those things don't hit you a pretty good amount of the time. God. Oh, that was cool. Oh, God. This is like his end mode or something. Like Like his last mode, he starts just shooting those things all over the place. Like it wasn't impossible enough already. Oh god. No. Huh. Is there any more rings? I'm not even sure. One more. Okay. God, it's so impossible. What? Look at all this. Wow. No way. I got him. What? Oh, wow. Look at this. I thought the hack was over after those 2 stages. Wow, this is awesome. Awesome looking, anyway. Wow. Safe to say that that last boss fight and then this right here are challenges that are more difficult than anything in the official series, for sure. I'm still trying to see what exactly I'm supposed to do here. I love the colors here. I love how everything is just fire colors, red and black, basically. Yeah, what am I supposed to be doing here? Well, I guess I'm doing it. Wow. Oh man, I really am pressing jump the last couple times that I died. This is so cool looking, though. I don't even mind that I keep dying here. This is so cool looking. I love the colors of it. Ah. Yeah, I don't care. This is so cool looking that I don't mind the trial and error gameplay at all right here. There's a signpost that tells you you have to jump, like I just did. Okay, sweet. So far, so good, I guess, right? What's going on? Ah! What is going on? Oh no! You have to jump at the very end there to make him go further. Wow. You have to do a double jump or something. Doesn't he, like, hit the lava there for a second and he keeps on going? I think. Like, isn't that what just keeps happening a few seconds in? Looks like Sonic hits some lava and jumps off and keeps on going. Right there, right? Anyway. Yeah, gotta jump right there. So really, there are 3 jumps to get down so far. For as insane as this looks, all it is holding right on the D-pad, and there's that second jump. God, this is awesome, though. I love the graphics and colors. This is like the coolest trial and error gameplay ever. First jump. Oh, there's the second one. You have to get it. I don't want to say you have to get it perfect, but it's real tricky. That one isn't too bad, but the second one, it's almost hard to press it the right way. Let's see. You must have to do it a moment sooner. Oh, that's cool. I think I just got ahead. No, there's the same spot. All right, I don't need to try to do new things here. Yeah, you have to jump right on that ledge right there. Right before I keep getting stuck. This is so sweet. Yeah, right there. Why does he... Huh. There's like some quirk with the controls where he gets stuck because I'm pressing to the right too much or something. There's like some little quirk here to the controls that I gotta get down. Ugh. Outrunning a wall of fire. This is so awesome. Alright, it's my fault. Yeah, I thought that the hack was over after those 2 stages, but maybe it's... Well, I don't know anymore. Maybe it's longer than I thought altogether. The hack, I mean, I thought it was only 2 stages, so... So maybe it's just 3, or maybe there's more than I'm expecting altogether. There we go. There you go, Sonic. Keep going. I love this. Oh my god. You know, it's got to be that spring at the end. You have to double jump from it or something. Ah! But yeah, I played this a long time ago, and I guess I got to this stage a long time ago, but I had forgotten about this stage because I had mostly spent my time in the first two stages with those two crazy boss fights. So I had forgotten that there's this third insane stage following it. Um, I never did get through this one. I had just played it a bit and ended it, and that was a couple years ago. So I'm giving it a first real shot to get through this here. That's tricky because it's almost like you're getting stuck by holding right too much, which you have to do the whole time. There we go. Thought maybe jumping would help. I don't know. Get more speed or something. That second jump again. Really, the graphics here look completely better than the first two stages. This is awesome looking. There we go. Mm-mm-mm. I think I'm gonna take a break after this. Yeah, that's so tricky right there because it's pressing jump and getting stuck anyway. All right, last life. I'm taking a break after this. After this next time dying. Oh, come on. That's that's really frustrating. Just getting caught with the controls, like uh, dying, pressing jump where you're supposed to, but getting stuck anyway. Oh God. Well, I kept saying I was gonna take a break, and I'm not. This is so addictive. This stage right here, it's so cool looking. Okay, I'm definitely pressing jump when I hit that platform. Maybe you just maybe you have to take your thumb off of pressing right. I don't know, to make him jump better or something. I don't really know. Like, what is the strategy here besides memorizing the spots to jump? All right, there's that second jump, but yeah, I don't really know. Like, what's the larger strategy here? I tried jumping to get more speed, but it didn't really seem to help. Unless it is, and I'm not realizing it. It definitely didn't help right there. All right, I'm taking a break. Awesome hack. Check it out.